Hey guys, this is day 526,000 of going to the hospital. I'm actually on my way right now to get breakfast for the kids. I promised Cami donuts if she did her homework quickly. She'd been asking me for donuts all week, and I've been like, Cami, baby, I just don't have the money for donuts, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to get donuts today. I was in desperate times. And so I'm going to get donuts for her and Cash and Ray, which is Brianna's husband. And then I'm going to get some for my dad. I will not be eating donuts. And then I'm going to the hospital, and hopefully the doctor's going to come in early and release Mom. I mean, we don't have any answers. We don't know what's going on. I know for myself, as long as the infection is down, fingers crossed, I'm hoping it is. I mean, other than giving her a steroid and keeping her on the antibiotics, they really didn't do anything different yesterday. So I don't feel like we are, I mean, I appreciated her sentiment and thoughts on why we couldn't send her home yesterday. I mean, you know, if you're, gosh, what is that number? It wasn't the white blood cell count. It was the SED rate. The SED rate doubled overnight. So, I mean, that's pretty significant. So, I mean, I get that, but at the same time, at this point, you didn't run any extra tests yesterday. I know you gave her a steroid. I mean, I don't know. It's just time. It's just time to go home. And she wants to go home, and her pain is better. And we are definitely going to see a cardiologist. You know, I'm pretty sure she has, whatever. I can't think. Congestive heart failure. She'd had some episodes, and I know I've talked about this. I can't remember what I've said and what I haven't said. I feel rough. And it's so funny because I guess I'm just such an emotional person, and I keep forgetting I had that Clomid this month. So I'm even worse, but I just cry. And you guys know I've been on here a million times. I know everybody's like, oh, emotional too. No, you don't understand. Crying is my go-to. That is it's not purposeful. My whole life I've always gotten in trouble for crying. I would always get yelled at and told to dry it up. And that weren't being ugly. That's just how Mom knew to deal with it, and it just drove her nuts. But as an adult, and even in high school when Mom would tell me that, I just would cry because that's all I could do. And as an adult, we've had conversations, and she's like, I just feel terrible. I'm like, Mom, if I could have dried it up, I would have. It would be different if I was being silly, and I get upset with Oz for screaming for no reason. But there's a difference. There's just a difference, and I just could not help it. And you telling me, screaming at me, asking me, not even asking me, screaming at me, telling me to stop, just made it worse. So, and I've always been that way. We had an episode to eat lunch yesterday with Kimi, and an episode with the gym teacher. That's another story for another day. And we were not in the wrong, and I cried in front of 20 little kids. Well, that's just Kami's class, in front of the whole lunchroom, and like 5 million teachers, and like half of them I know, and I had to send apologies, text and Facebook messages out yesterday, and was like, sorry, we're under high stress, my mom's in the hospital, we got in trouble by the gym teacher, and all of that's so dumb. But here's the thing, it wouldn't have mattered if I was high stress or not. That's who I am. I'm just a person that cries I just cry, and it's awful, and I hate that about myself. I used to say, when they used to ask you, what's the one thing you want to change? Hilarious. I was 500 pounds, and I was saying that I wouldn't cry so much. It's more than just an emotion. It's more, because sometimes I don't even feel. I just cry. It's not like I'm upset. And it'll be something like I'm not even upset about, and I'll just cry. So, anyways, enough of that. And I'm on my way to the hospital, and we're hoping she gets released today. Ed's going to take Oz back to Faye's house. I did weigh in this morning, guys. I'm up like 50 pounds. Okay, no, I'm up like 3 pounds. I'm going to be honest. There's no reason for that. I mean, I've not been drinking my water because we've been at the hospital. That's one thing. And 2, I did have not a great day yesterday, but it wouldn't have been 3 pounds worth. And that was yesterday. I mean, although this morning when I was feeling the need to poop, I realized I don't know the last time I pooped. So that's probably some of it. And it could still be some of the effects of the Clomid. I don't know. I do know that happens, but I've been like in a hospital room and not really eating a whole lot, so I don't know. And I did stress eat like 4 pieces of bacon the other day and half a piece of sausage, vegan sausage. So, I mean, it is possible all that stuff's just adding up. But it's just, I mean, I know it's just water and it will probably come off. And I'll be working on that this week just in time for me to start my period. I'm so full of jolly giggles this morning. I was going to show you my foods today to be accountable, but I may have to do a separate video because they're not going to fit in this one. This one's already 5 minutes. So, yeah, that's it. That's my day. I feel like I haven't cleaned that house this week. Oh gosh, I need to text them right now. So I'm missing out on that $50, which I'm not. I mean, I'm so thankful to be able to be here and be with my mom and do what I need to do. I will say this, I noticed my face being fatter yesterday on the video, so I'm sure that's where my 3 pounds is. And I have worn stretchy pants every day because I knew I was going to be sitting around. I could have worn my jeans. They're not uncomfortable. I just didn't even want to deal with jeans. But like I wore tights and stuff. I'm wearing tights today. And I forgot to pack my makeup because I keep putting makeup on my face in case I have to chew somebody's ass out. And here's the thing, I'm not even an ass chewer, and all I would do was cry. Because that's how every emotion comes out. Anyways, I'm so full of lollipops and sunshine. What else do you guys want to know? Let me think of something else I can talk about that's so lollipops and sunshine. I got nothing. Anyways, we're just all tired, and I know I'm not even near in the shape and tiredness that my parents are. I don't know. So, I don't know. It is really hard. Who else is the oldest child? Because it is and my dad's still living, and mom's in good mental health, so technically they're the ones to make the ultimate decision, but it is really difficult being the oldest child, and feels like you have to have the answers. And you know, Adam's a good guy. He's a really good guy, but he keeps looking to me, and you know, he's not happy with the way things have gone and down. And you know, he needs reassurance from me, and it's kind of hard to reassure somebody else when you're trying to reassure yourself. Of course, I guess parenthood is the same. I don't know. Anyways, tomorrow will be better, right? Tomorrow will be better. All right, guys. We will see you later, and